What's up? Destination Kings Athletics coming at you. What's up, YouTube? Woke up with this fire inside of me, man. I said, you know what? I'm tired of this stuff. Just saw a post on the Instagram. Because, today's conversation, guys, is going to be talking about Westbrook. Russell Westbrook of the OKC Thunder. That's right. OKC Thunder. We in Laker Nation, Los Angeles, California. Beautiful weather outside. Outside of my garage. It's kind of cold inside here. But we'll figure it out. I'm shivering, guys. It's cold. It's like a cold 68 degrees. Oof. 68 degrees in December. It's cold in here. 68 degrees. I need a jacket. Southern California. Destination Kings. Westbrook. Russell Westbrook from OKC. Guys, I just saw something that pissed me off. I just saw, because, they're thinking about trading Paul George, or he's in the conversations about if things don't go so well, they're going to trade him. And they're saying, is Russell Westbrook this generation's AI, Allen Iverson? And they said it in a negative tone. Now, if you're out there and you said it, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because if you know anything about Allen Iverson, AI, that was a hell of a player. He changed a lot of things for the NBA. He changed the NBA. And if you don't believe it, watch that video I put up of him. You ain't a great unless the NBA changes its rules for you. And he's in it. He is an NBA great whether he won a championship ring or not. But he came close. He came close. And the point is, you can't use AI in a negative way. People wish, I wish, you wish, everybody wishes they could be like AI. A guy that was undersized and took the Philadelphia 76ers to a championship series with the Lakers when they had Kobe and Shaq, when they had that championship team. He took it to those guys and then he didn't stand back. He didn't take no prisoners. He gave it all he could, man, but they were so undermatched. But to say AI in a negative way, that's absurd, man. That almost pisses me off. That does piss me off. And just wait till Machine Gun Silver hears about this. I'm going to turn him loose on y'all. And you wait to see what he has to say about AI and what y'all are saying about AI in a negative way. He's going to get on you guys and he's going to take no prisoners when he talks to you guys. All these individuals are saying Russell Westbrook is the next AI in a negative way. You know what? Russell Westbrook is a bad dude. And I only wish he was the next AI, because that means he'd be in the championship team against somebody in the East. So I only wish he could get to the championship, the Western Conference championships. I only wish, because that's what he deserves. Well, let me just get into it, guys. I think Russell Westbrook is just so athletic. He's so powerful. He's just so dynamic that it kind of gets in his way a little bit. But to say that he's to say that he's the problem there is so not correct. In my opinion, he's the best thing that happened to OKC. Secondly, he's the only guy that hasn't left OKC. Everybody else has taken off. He's loyalty, got royalty. That's him, man. That's him. They're talking about him. They're talking about Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is the man. He's the man. He hasn't left, even though they do winning, losing. Remember, they could have gone to the West Coast Championship, but remember he hurt that year? He got hurt. Come on, guys. I mean, remember that year some dude just ran into his late knee and he was out for the rest of the season? I mean, he's got game, guys. He's got game. But in my opinion, they're not winning. My opinion, let's get serious. My opinion, they're not winning because I don't think the coach is using Russell Westbrook. See, Russell Westbrook, I can't even say it right now. It's so cold. Ooh, 68 degrees in California. It's freezing. Anyway, I think they're not winning because I think the coach is not using him properly. But then again, Russell Westbrook, he's like a hurricane. You can't. And the coach has a big problem on his hand. And when you see a hurricane, the problem is when you see a hurricane. Okay, let me give you an analogy. A hurricane, it's got so much power, right? If you can somehow contain that power and know how to use it, contain it, and just let it out when it needs to, that'd be the perfect situation. Russell Westbrook is a hurricane. He is a hurricane, like Katrina, right? Just blows up everything, just demolishes everything in its way. The problem is, no one else knows what to do around a hurricane. See, so you got his teammates. Even his teammates are like, they're running. It's a hurricane. They're running and hiding. Instead of saying, he's not going to hurt us. The hurricane's not going to hurt us, but hurricane hurts everybody. It takes everything out in its way. And that's the problem, is that we need to figure out, OKC needs to figure out a way how to contain him, not contain him, not hurt him, not bring him back, but just, they need to create a system that he can flourish under. See, right now, the hurricane just wants to go wild. It wants to dunk and it wants to go cross over and just go to the hole and just jump over through somebody. That's Russell Westbrook. But the coach has to figure out an offensive scheme to where it's going to not slow him down, not contain him, but to harness it, to harness that strength, and then to let it loose when when it does a back cut, or turn it loose when it's coming off a pick or something. Instead of just saying, boom, go get it, go get it, Hurricane Katrina. That's what they're doing. OKC is unleashing Hurricane Katrina on the NBA, and that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing a Category 5 on the NBA. He takes over every night. He's going through guys, over guys, through guys, under guys. He's doing everything. And in turn, he's hurting the other guys' offensive production. Instead of saying, okay, Russell, somehow we're gonna try to cultivate that power and just turn it loose only in spots. And that right there, my friend, is the anomaly here. We need to figure out how to figure this Category 5 hurricane out. On until then, I don't know if anybody can play with Russell Westbrook. He's such an anomaly. He is such a powerful basketball player that nobody can play with him because he's taking over. And when you're a hurricane, all you want to do is kill. And sometimes, Russell Westbrook, sometimes somebody gets in the way. The hurricane took my hand off. And so that kind of just holds people back. But guys, OKC needs to figure out how to get this guy. And you know how the Bulls did it when they had their hurricane? They created the triangle. And that sure did. It controlled everything, didn't it? So OKC needs to figure out their form of a triangle to control everything. Guys, Destination Kings Athletics. Subscribe, like my shit, comment below. Tell me what you think. Category 5.